Go.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to my mini pasta factory. DanThePastaman.com will be coming to a website near you soon. So I've been asked by others, how do we do this? When are we going to start putting a food blog or Instagram videos out? So the answer to that question is today. So we decided to make some ravioli, the homemade recipe, the family recipe. So we have Liz, the youngest of our children here. Her significant other, Mike, he's the rookie. They are making pasta on the breakfast bar. This is how we do it. You guys can back up a little bit. We use the Atlas pasta machine, or Marcato, whatever it's called. It's got two names on it. We make it in roughly 6-foot sheets, and we cut it down. And you can see we have some cut already. And the camera operator is Cheryl, who is also supervising. So you want to come around here.
Excuse me.
Why are we filming from this direction? Because that direction has all the shit that's currently in the kitchen. We had to move it over there, so we didn't want you to see that. So those of you that have seen my kitchen before go, wow, it's never been this uncluttered. That's why. So here's Old Faithful, my KitchenAid mixer, the nice stickers that my work partner, Melissa Deli, got for us. We make the dough in here. We use eggs, semolina, and regular flour, some olive oil. Recipes are available. If you DM me, I will gladly give them to you. And then where the magic happens is over here at the table. This is Chris, the oldest son. He is now filling them. This is the family recipe. Spinach, ground beef, almost said mozzarella cheese, Parmesan Romano cheese. This is how we do it. Another video will come shortly. So we'll give you some other things we make, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye. Okay, pasta making part 2. One of the questions we get asked all the time is, how do we prep? How do we do all this stuff? Is it a big production? Yes. What is the secret to the production? This is the secret to the production. Cheap labor. Okay? This is why you have 4 children, so that at any one time, 2 of them can be helping you make pasta. Okay? A couple things you need. Cheap scraper, Rachel Ray from Amazon. It's like 10 bucks. Olive oil. It must be Italian, preferably Filippo Berio. Why? Because it's the olive oil my ancestors started to help form the company of. And this is how it looks when it's done. So we made 30 dozen in what? A couple hours maybe, hour and a half. Make the filling the night before, obviously. Everything else was made today. So we use disposable cookie sheets. Again, you can get them at any grocery store or Amazon. They're very cheap. Nice thing about that is if they get ruined, no big deal. You saw my KitchenAid mixer. It took me 10 years to get a second bowl, and now I don't know how I made it without. Dishwasher. Must be run, must be clean, must be empty. This is all from pasta making. Sink full of clean soapy water and an empty dish drainer. You can see none of that is true now because we've already done it. And most importantly, again, with the advent of Amazon, you can get these very cheap, ravioli form. These make a dozen. They're about 1.5 inches big. You can get bigger ones, smaller ones. And of course, a nice rolling pin. Okay? That's it. A nice cutting board surface so that you don't wreck your table or your counter. I used the cutout from when we installed this countertop and made the sink, which my brother did. So I just used that as a cutting board for this. Make our own herbs here. That's my Aero Garden. And you can see here, this is my pasta cart. Well, this is the main pasta cart. Let me put that in. All my supplies are there. All my cookie supplies are over here for baking. And then I have 2 more carts in the other room, but I'm not allowed to show you those because those aren't nice. Another thing, couple things you want to do, you get yourself a nice apron. You've seen my apron, Dan the Pasta Man. In addition, got to have your towel. I always have this towel. It's got my 2 dogs on it, Jack and Chunk.
I bought it for Christmas.
Liz bought it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. Other thing you got to do every year is screw up the first batch of dough. Jack You gotta forget to buy some ingredients. I didn't have enough semolina. We ran out of olive oil. Check, check. So this year, it was an easy time. We only had to go out to the store once so far. But we'll be making more raviolis later this week, so I'm sure there'll be more trips to the store. The average is 4 trips to the store to make about 60 dozen ravs. So that's about it. What else can we tell you? That's it for now. We will do another video tomorrow on how to prepare them and how we bag them and all that stuff. That's not very exciting, but anyways, ciao.